Okay, so we're Tasha doing makeup with her glasses on. I keep telling
I
her to
have to
take
be
them
able
off.
to see.
I mean, you have to be able to see Tasha, but how are you going to put your makeup on the areas underneath your
I'm gonna
glasses?
take them off.
Okay, so this is interesting. So anyway, this is us. Oh, how my phone gonna set up? Let's see. Let's figure out how we gonna do this. So this is me, y'all. Again, I don't do my makeup like nobody else I know. I don't follow people's a whole lot of people's rules and stuff like that. For one, I don't know them. For two, I think people be putting too much on it, and so I'm finna show you how to do makeup the way I do it. Pardon me if I'm not very brand showy. I know a lot of makeup people do that because they get paid to do so. I'm not paid to do so. So anybody out there work for the bus station? All right, so just imagine being a bus driver, right? Do you ever say, you know what, let me go take the buses and just go give people free rides today? No. Why? Because you're not paid to do so. So it's the same thing with us. When you say, well, why aren't you posting brands and why aren't you whatever? Because we get paid to do so. And then I'm not a makeup artist. I just kind of do it the way I do it. I think that I just have a very practical way of doing a lot of stuff. If it ain't easy, approachable, like I'm not gonna do it. So anything that's the hard way and the hard version, 9 times out of 10, I ain't gonna do it. So or 9 times out of 10, I don't do it that way. So, this is about to be a very unconventional makeup tutorial or thing. So here we go. All right. So this is my primer. Primer. This is Tasha. She's doing her makeup
Where's my primer?
with me. You said you have primer. You don't have any?
I did, but I thought you put it over here.
No. No. I actually you
Oh, I
asked
did,
me
but
about
I don't know
primer.
which one to use.
Okay, let me see which one you have. So she's
This.
one of them people. She went and bought 1,000 different products, and so she has 1,000 of everything. Especially if like a black person owns it, she would bought everything
Oh,
they had.
oh
Let's
shoot.
put some of this on. It's okay.
Okay, look.
Let's try this one.
This one.
All right, so we finna put our primer on, cause I'm a bit of a grease monkey, and I don't know if you are, but I am. So sometimes I put about that much on, and put it in my little problem areas.
This is a spray.
Um, no, it's not.
Oh,
So, one thing you'll learn about Tasha, she tells me off first, and then she tells me off first, and then she says, "Oh, okay." Like when I tell her like she's wrong about the tell off, then she humbles herself and says, "Oh, okay," but not if it's something she doesn't get. Her first instinct is to tell me off it.
do I put it on my eyes too?
No, 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 no.
Do I put it on my lips? Cause I already did.
No, you don't put it on your lips,
Well,
and
I
you
already
don't have
did.
to. You don't have to. For me, I don't put it on uh every inch of my face. I just put it on the areas that could be sweaty. Are you watching where I'm putting it, Tasha? So you don't
You
have
told
to
me you made me take my glasses off.
put your glasses back on, okay? So look where I'm putting it. I'm putting it here, here. I'm putting it across here, but I ain't even going all the way to the
Why
hairline.
did
You ain't
you
got to go
always
all
be
the way
telling me
back.
to watch you first and then?
I thought you would have known to do
No,
that,
you
Tasha.
said together, and I'm listening to. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So oops. So you saw what I did. Now let me see you do that. Let me see you put it where I put it.
Oh,
This is this gonna be like a 6 hour long video. I can already tell.
that's okay. Patience is a virtue.
All right, and I don't like taking no long time to do no makeup. I like taking about 30 minutes, and
Oh,
that's full face. Let me see. Is your face all right? Cool. Fan your face. Make sure it's dry. You can fan it with this thing here. Do this.
you took it. Thank you.
Meanwhile, I'll sip some tea.
Why you gonna fan yours? You telling me I put on too much?
Because my primer was dry. You put on some juice or something. I don't know what that is. So
I asked you which primer to use, and you said, "Yeah, okay, here, this is fine." I think you.
I don't know neither one of your primers. I didn't know it was primer juice. I just thought it was primer. All right, get your
It still feels wet.
It's okay. Get your concealer out.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, let's just use that one. So with me with
Oh my God, I feel like you pushing me along.
so with me with concealer, no, I told you already. That's why I picked it ahead of time. This one.
This
So
one.
with me with concealer,
You love me, Google.
I don't use 50 shades lighter and all of that. I don't do that. So you see I put it on my eye. Put a little bit under each eye. I don't use 50,000 shades lighter and where it's like a white
So
person and
just
black person. I just do like about 2 shades lighter and
look at me.
A little more. You have to use it. See how mine's is piled up? See how it's thicker? Look, put your glasses
Why
on.
you coming so close to me?
Because I'm feeling like you can't see me. You just putting a strip, but mine's is like got some thickness to it.
Don't make fun of my
Under your eye, really. I mean, let me see. A little more.
a little more product.
Come out to here. Up, 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 up. Do the other eye. I wish they could see you too. I guess I should put the phone all the way over there where you can see both.
Oh, did
of
I go
us,
down
huh?
too far?
No, but you kind of want to keep it like V shape. Look at like you kind of want to keep it V shape. Well, I'm going to pat mine on with my blender ball. Let me put it where you can see both of us. Sorry guys, I'm not a tutorial type of girl, so I don't know all these tutorial rules, and I don't even know if y'all gonna be able to see me good when I put this over here. Let me see. Tasha, scoot closer to me.
I feel like I'm putting on too much.
Tasha, you're never gonna be as cute as me, but the thing about it is, y'all gonna try it, okay?
Some nice
Oh, that's
comments.
twisted. That's twisted to the side. Let me see. Let me see. Again, I'm not a tutorial type of girl, so you cool. Okay, so right, all right, and then now, so this is the way I do it. Other people may not do it this way. This is the way I do it. I gotta scoot over to make sure I'm in the frame. Tasha, make sure you're in the frame. This is television. You're a television star now, so come on. All right, so take your ball, and then you wanna blend it out. So you see how thick mine is under my eyes? Okay, so you wanna
Mine's not that thick.
you just kind of want to work it, like I said, into that little V formation that I was telling you about, up under your eye. I know y'all probably like, oh, you didn't hit the forehead and the chin and the nose up, but don't worry, I'm gonna hit them up. I didn't quite put enough on, but don't worry, I'm gonna hit those places up. Again, I do things quite differently than a lot of y'all or a lot of people that I see doing makeup.
What I'm looking like over here?
You're doing good, but you got to get this part of your eye.
Oh, okay.
All that
Well, I look like I'm hitting my nose.
Don't hit your nose.
Well, it's too late.
Okay. Look at me going outwards a little bit, kind of. Okay, so see how it's kind of giving you that V thing? You're gonna do well, Tasha. Don't worry.
Did you go to makeup school, Boo Boo?
No, I didn't go to makeup school. Tina went to makeup school, and I always watched her. Then she started selling. No, who saw Mary Kay? Somebody saw Mary Kay. We got to. I
Do I
always.
need to wipe this off on the side of my nose?
You should have never let it get over there. But
You
take
didn't
one
tell
of these.
me.
Take one of these brushes. Let's take this brush and kind of wipe that off your nose. Just the nose part. All right, you got that good? Y'all follow me?
Listen.
So Tasha had asked me, she said, "Goo, do anybody ever use two different foundations?" I was like, just everybody I know to do makeup uses multiple foundations to get the right color. These people are making colors for millions of people, so they ain't gonna get everybody right. So, so the reason why I do under my eye first, all right, hit your forehead up. Look at, and you kind of want, want this sort of formation, almost like a plant, like kind of going like this, going out. But watch me, Tasha. Watch me. And then you want to blend that in.
Mine's gonna come like this.
Where's your?
Mine is a pump.
No, you're not even using that. You're using this.
Oh, girl. Let me move this out the way.
And then I want you to take this brush, Tasha, and you see how this color fades into my skin. Yours isn't quite fading. So you take this. So you take this brush and fade it. Look how I made it look right there. You see how I made it fade into your skin a little better? So you want to do that. So let that be one of your steps too. Now,
My forehead.
yep.
Even more?
No. More okay, so that's enough product. Leave that product alone. Take your your this brush here.
This
And,
ain't on the thing. This supposed to go on the thing.
Okay, I don't really know what that is, what you mean by the thing.
The
But I'm just,
on it.
I'm just using the brushes that I see present. Oh, we can use that brush. We can take this brush.
One.
Yeah, and you want to keep, mind
This
you.
is the one I had was using for that.
No,
I know
you
it
use
wasn't.
foundation.
I did.
So listen. So first of all, you didn't blend out the rest of this. Like I said, you got to blend the rest of this cheek. I'll do this side, and then you do the other side. Now you see how it's no straight line there like it is on the other side.
Okay.
Don't take it off. So rub it lightly. Am I helping you guys? This how y'all do y'all makeup? I hope y'all I got good light and all that good stuff. And this is makeup. I don't know how to do this. It's anything to feel like a production. I don't know how to do. Very good. Well, turn this way. You could blend it a little. I feel like I see a line right there. I think you good. All right. So with this, remember I said, yeah. So remember, so looking at yours is a little more straight. I want it to be flared out a little bit, but that's okay. So look at me when I take my brush. Just kind of go up and just kind of blend that out. So you want that color right there in the center, boom, but then fan it out. Fan it out and let it blend into, you know, that darker color that you are on your forehead. Let me see. You're doing just holding the brush a little too hard. It got a little too much on it. Let me see. Softer. Now, I didn't tell you what to do right here, but we're going to go down your nose. Boom. So take your,
and that's it, just like this.
Yep, get your concealer again. And go down the center of your nose. Boom. I'll just be doing dots. Oh, wrong one. This ain't the one I was
You
using.
said dots. I want all the dots.
You could do dots, you could do lines. I do dots because my lines be crooked. Boom. And so you just want to take something and just blend those in. So watch how I blend it in. I don't go all the way up to the top, but I blend it in. Some people's, to me, depending on how narrow you make this, you can make your nose skinnier or bigger, but I don't necessarily need my nose to be skinnier, so I want some definition to be there, so I don't make this line super thin.
What's the purpose of this?
This is just to give your nose some shape. Some people do it pat. Some people do it in order to slenderize their nose, so they'll put like a really, really light colored line down the center, and then and it'll be a really skinny line down the center. Somebody asking questions, but I can't see. That's fine. Pat under here just a little bit more because it just need to be blended in. There it goes. All right, so get this again. Boom, boom, boom. And hit your chin up. Just a little touch to just reinforce that.
That's enough?
You want to cross a little bit too much. You want to keep it centered.
Okay.
So watch how I do with this brush. Now, my brush is not as, your brush is a little more compact than mine, so be really light with your hands. So you just kind of want a little, I'll show you. See how I'm barely tapping it? Now you see
And you barely tapping it, so you won't take off too much product?
Barely tapping it so you don't take it off. It's almost like you're creating shadows on your face.
I feel like I got too much.
Let me see. No, you're fine. Just blend that other side over there and you're good. All right, so for me, my foundation color is consists of a couple colors. So I'm gonna take my two. Nope, that's perfect. So I'm gonna take my this is my next step. Again, I don't do a lot of stuff people do. Get your studio fix. Boom. And get your brush out.
Am I gonna use the same brush?
No. Let's use.
Oh, this one
Let me see.
or this one?
No. Let's use this one. Because now we're about to pack a little bit. So I gotta mix two colors. You could use your one. I gotta mix two colors, and I kind of pack it in up under my eye.
And this is powder.
I pack it in up under my eye. So right now, we adding the dry element to the wet element that's under the eye. A lot of people start off with their eyebrows too, and yeah, just keep going in that kind of U-shape type of little situation.
Am I putting?
So follow that pattern. I should have told y'all to follow. Well, I did tell y'all. If y'all follow me on Instagram.
Now I need my glasses.
So I'm making sure that I pack it under there really good.
Did I pack enough?
Let me see. No, because it still looks wet.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think this brush is getting
It is. It's actually putting too much.
Oh.
Look up. You were missing out on that part.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't know to go that high.
All the wet that you just put on. Turn this way. All the wet. You want to hit up all the wet. So hit that side up. That powder is a little dark for you.
Well, that's what the MAC people gave me.
I know. It's okay. That color is a little dark for you. I would recommend that after you do that, I just want you to do the same thing with this lighter color in that same, go get this a little bit too. We figuring it out, y'all. Hey, y'all. Let me see.
You don't look too
Okay.
confident.
No. We have to add a little bit of this lighter color. I just need to lighten it up a little bit because that's a little dark.
You know, they don't make makeup
see.
real dark skin friendly.
Yes, they do. Look up. Turn this way. So the reason why I wasn't wanting to do this for you is because if I do this for you, then I just did it. You didn't do it. But it feels, it's different. Like the experience is different when you feel it with your own hands. You know, how much pressure and that whole sort of thing like you should be using, you know, when applying this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good color. Yeah. All right. So now we need to take your face brush, which
This
is yeah, I guess so.
I keep picking the same. Sure.
It's okay. Try this one. This one's a little bigger. She didn't have all the brushes that she
They in the
needed, but that's
mail.
okay.
They're still coming in the mail.
Okay. So no, I'm telling them.
Oh.
All right. So take this, and I just apply the darker of my foundation colors all over. Oh, I'm sorry. I went, my face, this is crazy. So I put my, the reason why I spray this on my face is because I need something for this powder to stick to. And I want it to stick a little thicker than just regular powder. And I don't want to look powdery. Powdery. Mm-hmm. And you just spray, make sure, first of all, give it a little test spray. Make sure it sprays evenly and it don't just dart in one area. And then spray. So again, we're giving your face, we're giving this powder that we're about to put on something to stick to. You kind of have a difficult task of mixing colors
Is that enough?
because your
I hope I have enough.
because your what you call it is too dark.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to mix both of these colors, like use both of them to go over your face. And I'm gonna use this and go over my face.
Which brush I had? This one. I didn't
Remember
have
this?
one?
Use this as a face brush. Even though I know later I'm probably going to use that as a blush brush, but you know what? We'll do that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. That's actually a brush.
So I'm just going all over.
Mm-hmm. Don't you going really hard?
Oh, am I?
Yeah. And so mind you, mixing both of those colors. You going all over your face. Kind of veer away from the very edges of your face because you see how this is darker here.
Mm-hmm.
So just kind of don't go. I personally don't go all the way up to the top. I feel like when you go all the way up to the top, then you have to undo all that too light of color at your hairline, and I don't feel like all that makeup in my hairline.
Now, what kind of strokes am I supposed to be using? Am I going round or just?
I don't
okay.
know that. That's a little more advanced than I am.
Do it look like I'm putting on? Don't forget about me, Google.
You did good.
You're doing your face. So
Did you put powder? I need to see it all, like kind of over here. Just don't hit it up too tough over there. You kind of want to take this color and blend this color into the foundation color. I don't really know. Just do your face.
Why do it look like I'm still seeing like my chin lighter? Am I supposed to do that?
Yes. So, let me know when you're done with that.
What's on there?
Let me see. I don't feel like you got your chin. You can go over what you just did too.
My chin, huh? That's what I
Yeah,
said.
go over that too.
Okay.
Are you guys having fun?
Chin
Did you
like
get all around your mouth good?
I think so.
In the crevices of your little nose and all that? Let's go. You good over here. All right,
Oh, that's my mama chin.
you fine. All right, then take your darker color here, your stick. And I don't like makeup in my hairline, so I try to stay away from it. So you see, you hit your head up like that.
And that's it.
More. Look, that went down a little bit. You went down a little too far right here, but we'll work that. We'll make that make sense.
Okay.
Okay. And then so you do here and follow this. All right. So the way you follow this is it's real kind of a little tricky, but not tricky, but you don't want to come down all the way because I can blend it down. So just do a couple. This is
Like
kinda,
on the right spot?
yeah. And you know what? You actually don't have to do much there because you're naturally darker there. So hit it right here.
Right here?
Up a little higher. Yeah, boom. And then turn the other way. See how your natural dark is still there. And then hit it right here. A little higher, up higher, right there.
Oh, up
Okay.
that way.
Okay. And then boom, just a little bit. Okay, turn this way. Maybe boom, boom, boom. Okay. And so now you can take this brush and you just kind of work that in. I don't have that size brush, and I was I was about to try the front foot thing and just act like I use that kind of brush, but I don't. So I use this brush, and so basically, look at what I'm doing first. Look at what I'm doing. First of all, I'm not trying to blend it with my lighter color. I'm just trying to color it in and establish that it's no longer dots. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing, without rubbing it out, but establish that it's no longer dots. And then after you get it from the dots, and it just kind of look like, okay, it's kind of getting the exterior or your, then look at me doing my cheeks. Slightly, like on that bone, slightly above it. On your cheekbone, slightly above it.
I feel lost.
Let me see. Well, just keep watching me. You can watch me. So this is the area. You're naturally darker here, but you're just, at this point, you're just rubbing in the darker. Don't go up too high, but it's like your cheekbone, can turn this way. Your cheekbone technically is like down here, so where you're hitting it is about right here, which is just fine. You're naturally darker there, so you don't have to keep it there. Go hit this, blend that in, because you still see a dot right there. So now once all of my dots are gone, see how you see two different complexions now? Now my job is to make those make sense. So now I gotta lightly rub this into the lighter color. So now I'm kind of, you know what I mean, shading down into the lighter color.
This is like rocket science.
And you want to keep, remember when I said when you put your concealer in this, you kind of want to make sure you're still keeping that light area. So don't come down too far because you still need that light to hit those certain areas. Sometimes I have to reinforce, go back with light because I came too far down with the dark. I don't really know the proper terms or anything. I just know what it's supposed to look like. This is something I do personally with my cheeks. Some people
now.
I still see a dot here. Do better with blending in the light with the dark. How y'all doing over there? You also wanna this is one more thing, Tasha. You also wanna hit, I don't do this a lot down here, but you wanna hit down there just to make sure that your darker color is like kind of reinforced, and then
Like right here?
let me see. Yep. That jawline. And
Did I do my forehead okay?
Mm-hmm. You can blend your lighter color in a little more. So then now it's a coloring game. You know what I'm saying? Below, down, keep it low. You also that darker color.
So is it right like on the jawline?
Slightly below it.
Oh.
Yeah. So you kind of put your thing up a little bit too high, so rub that in, but just kind of don't take it higher than that. Take it lower. There is a step that I like to do with my I also like to, for my chin, just to kind of shape my chin, because you contour your features by dark and light. So it's light and dark, light and dark, light and dark. You get what I'm saying? So you're shaping your face, you're enhancing your features with that. So to shape my chin, watch this real quick, Tasha. I didn't put anything extra on here because it was already some on here. I put a little something there and a little something there, and it's not major. It's not major. I didn't add anything else to my brush, but it just adds a little something. So you see that pop, pop, pop. You know what I mean? The your lighter color in those three areas. I still see a black dot right here, so you might want to fade that in a little more. You got to get in there and go up and down, up like this.
Oh, I thought I wasn't supposed to go hard.
You weren't. Well, when it ain't rubbing out, you got to come up with a plan B. So for me, I am a cheek person. So this particular step is something that a lot of makeup artists, when they do my makeup, they don't do this, and I tell them to do this. So I'll go under, get your light color so you can follow me.
Which one is my light color? This.
Not a whole lot. I'm using a very little bit, and I'm going under the dark. Under, you see how I'm under? You see I'm under that shadow I just created?
So it's from where to where?
Wipe a little bit. It's way too much on there. Get on there. And then just smile. Come turn this way. So kind of come from here. So, and then this is me rubbing.
Am I going up too? Is that?
Do you see it? Can you see me? Just kind of making myself.
Did I do my light?
Let me see. Yeah.
Don't seem too sure.
I mean, it wasn't exactly where it needed to be, but you can kind of play with it with your blender ball. So this is what gives me the cheeky cheeks. Again, like I didn't even start out with the brows, and it's so funny. I get a lot of compliments on my brows, and a lot of people. This is it's nothing on this brush. Filling it in with something smaller. Let me see. You're fine. Yep, but don't do it too much. I was literally using the tip, so small, think small. All right. Let me see. Y'all following me good? Alright, let me see.
I'm gonna need to do some more.
No, you're fine.
No?
You're fine.
Just like that.
So then you take your so for me, I do my blush next. This is my blush palette. She's new. She got some stuff on the way. And this is I think that you should use this color. I'm gonna use this color.
You know what? I
Let me just
have
teach
some
you color.
blush this color.
I have another one
This
over there, a
here.
Rihanna color. And so with the blush, like I put it right on the bone. You kind of work your way up a little bit. I mean, right on the ball of your cheek. Just kind of work your way up a little bit.
What about this one with the dark color?
Nothing. The dark color is what brings more attention to the light color, to the light part. So follow me as I follow Christ.
So I'm gonna use this one.
No, actually, what you just used for your face, which was this brush. So this is actually a blush brush. So just kind of wipe that out, get the color off of there. Luckily, you ain't used it for nothing else, so you still good. And take this color.
Oh, I got this little thingy. Look. Bam.
What's that? To wipe the stuff off?
Yeah.
Oh, I wipe it off good too. Okay. So do something. Do this. I wouldn't do this. Do this. I don't know. Do something to make sure your cheeks pop out. You want to hit the ball real good and then kind of fade up. So hit the ball real good, fade up. Boom. I hit the ball. Yes.
Is that too much?
No, just no, but put it on very light.
And that's where? Like right here?
Let me
My
see.
cheekbones. Your cheekbones look.
Yeah, just
bigger
go.
than mine.
They are. So just go right here real lightly. Let me turn this way a little oil.
You almost got like them crystal cheekbones.
Oh yeah, crystal key. See how it is? It ain't coming on too light. So just so y'all know, those people that be putting like a lot of gold stuff and stuff on their face, I don't really quite know where that's supposed to go, but I like it.
Did I put some on there? Look, I can't see.
No, you didn't. This color. Tap this one really lightly. Just this one.
This better?
Yeah, a little more. Okay, now let's go slowly, and then make sure you get both sides. So this is makeup with goo. Oh, we gotta hurry up. This video is like 6 hours long.
I
Let
don't
me
feel
see.
like it's coming on.
It is coming on. Let me see, just little by little. Let me see. Tap the but for you, you gotta just go more up in an upward motion.
Okay, show me.
Let me see. Tap and then up. Boom. Let me see. Okay. Boom. All right. So for me, the goldy thing people be putting on their face, I don't really know how to do that. I don't really know what the rules
Like
are.
highlights?
Not necessarily highlights, but just like glowy, like a glow. So I put it in a T-zone a little bit, which is that right there. I feel like I put it in a T-zone, kind of go a little crazy on my cheeks. Now it may look like I'm going crazy, but I'm literally barely tapping my face. You do the same. You don't have this brush or this product, so just use it.
But this it's cold
Actually-
right now.
Huh? Rub it on your face. That's enough. I rubbed some on there already.
It's only a few months.
Tasha, come on.
Oh, what I'm doing now?
T-zone.
I forgot.
T. Very light. You rubbing. Yeah, there you go. Very light. Get your chin, cheeks. Then you take your this will be yours. I'm taking my wispy brush. You take this one. Tap this color here.
Which one?
This one here.
At the
you,
end?
and you just want to hit the very top of your cheek. Watch this. See how I'm hitting the very top with and I'm hitting it literally with this part of the brush. So you hit it here,
I don't think I put no product.
real light. It's okay and when you first put it on, you're gonna feel like white cheeks, but that's okay because you kind of gotta work. You know, you got to put on a little more blush on top of it.
Oh, I see some on this side, but I don't see nothing over here.
Let me see. It could be that the light is off over there. Let me see. I see it.
But I don't see it here. You see it here?
You can come down a little further. You can put a little more.
Come down here?
Yeah, yeah. You could hit up your cheeks with your blush a little more too, because I feel like you lost it. Let me see. Ooh, a little strong on that side. Let me see. Turn this way. Yeah. So if you ever feel like you went a little crazy with the Goldie, you can always re-hit it. We done. So for me, you don't have let me see your eyebrows. Eyebrows are difficult, so I do my eyebrows. I don't do my eyebrows first. So my eyebrows are very thin. So take a Q-tip and just kind of wipe off whatever makeup is on your eyebrow. Um, a lot of people ask about my eyebrows. I can hear a lot of y'all now probably saying, "Oh yeah, that's what I want to know." I'm gonna try to do my eyebrows without another mirror in front of me because I like a mirror real close because I don't like eyebrows this shabby. I don't like when they're overly manicured either. And just so you know, when I do my eyebrows, I only do um, a line under my brow. I don't do. I only do a line under my brow. It looks chiseled. And personally, I hate that look. I hate when it's too, the ombre is too strong. I do like for my hook to be colored in very well. Um, you can just chill out on this because you don't have to do any of this because your eyebrows are fine the way they are. Did you wipe them out? I still feel like I see a little makeup on there still. So
Well,
hopefully.
you know I don't have my glasses on, so.
So for me, um, yeah, I do. Like I said, I do under. I do my line under, and I shape my brow that way. I don't go over. I stroke up.
What do you mean my eyebrows are fine? I'm sorry.
You don't need to. There. You don't need. See how I have empty spaces on my brows. You don't have those, so you don't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like sometimes people do a lot of these steps because they see people doing a lot of these steps, and they don't necessarily have to. And then when they do it on their face, it looks a little weird. So if you could see Tasha,
Let me put my glasses on. That'd be better.
if you could see this hook, I'm really kind of going in on the hook. You see I haven't really touched right there. Just because I cannot stand when eyebrows are like painted in from here on up. I just don't even, I barely like to touch that. I kind of gently just kind of stroke my brush upward that way and give it maybe a little bit of a tint to it, but I'm not painting, I'm not coloring in a brow in that regard just because I think that it's ugly. I think it's ugly and it just looks very unnatural. So I just colored in my colored in
I see the
brow.
difference between the two.
And you see how it still looks like it could be my brow. It don't look make believe. It doesn't look, too colored in. It looks like hair. Or I hope it looks like hair. That's the goal, for it to look like hair. For whatever reason, like people beat faces, like you still want it to look real, like like real skin, real hair.
I want natural looking.
So you notice that was it. That's all I did for my brow. I just kind of stroked up, and so I'm gonna do this side. This is my struggle side. So pray my strength. Pray church. Yeah, this is my struggle side. I feel as a baby on my face, and I have a really bad cut. I have a cut in, not a really bad, but I have a cut in my brow. And so there's a little space where the hair doesn't grow. So I have to kind of shape around that. So I have to go kind of over and under. Now I will tell you that after I do this, after I shape my brow in this way, I do go under it with the highlighter, concealer, or whatever it's called. Again, this is just me kind of fading in, so it's not super empty here, but I definitely do not like, I'm like gently stroking in.
Janelle on my phone texting me, she hating.
What she say? Is she looking at
Yeah,
it?
she told me she gonna take all my makeup and throw it in the trash.
And I'm a knocker too. Yeah, this struggle brow always wanna it just always wants to remind me that it's a problem, so it's okay. And if you make a bit of a mistake with your brow, you can always fix or correct some of your if your hand goes a little heavy in a certain area or whatever, you can always kind of fix it when you go under with your concealer. You can do this part with me. Glasses off.
Oh. Wait, let me find a brush. What brush we using?
So right now I am gonna clean up my brow under the bottom. And then I'm also gonna prime my this is also acting as a foundation basically for my eyelid.
So I'm
because
doing
we
this
didn't put
with
anything
you.
there. Yes.
So what am I using for that?
Same light color that we use for everything else.
This one.
Yes. And so for me, I'm following along this line just to make sure it's neat, just to make sure, sometimes if I didn't make that line as neatly as I should have,
I think this is too fat.
you don't have to do it with that. Just put the stuff, just put the makeup, just dab your eyelid with that, just dab it. And then you can use this brush, you can use mine. So just know that you'll need, you probably got,
It's COVID. Oh, yeah.
say it again. Oh yeah, this is the best one, but you can use either one of these.
So use this, put the product on this one,
Put it on your eye.
on my eyelid.
So you're doing it to
That's
kind of,
enough?
you're doing it to kind of base your eyelid. I'm doing it to, heck no, more. You're doing it to kind of base your eyelid. Yes, and then you take a, give me that, this color here. This one here, and just kind of rub it on your eye, like you're basically putting foundation on your eyelid.
Oh, sure.
See, I'm shaping my brow because I just kind of, you didn't do this step, but also in the game of eyeshadow, you want under your brow to have that, because see, look on this side where there's no makeup. I'm naturally lighter there, and there's naturally darker right here. When you put on makeup, you're just following what's naturally there. So just know that as you're putting the foundation on there.
Will it blend it?
Soften your eye, relax your eye. You're fine.
Do the other one.
That's a little too much.
I feel so kindergartenish right now.
Why? Coloring?
Yeah, but I think I messed up. Look.
Let me see what I did. It's a little, rub a little bit off. You got a little bit too much on there, that's all.
I feel like I went higher on this. I feel like I went too high. Like I did it on this part.
You're supposed to do it all over your whole lid.
Oh, from all this up here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't think I
Because
did
you're just, it's like you're just putting foundation on your eyelid so that when you put your makeup on there, it'll stick.
If I put enough, hopefully I did.
So for me,
You see
You
how
know
this
how-
side look like this and then that side look like that?
yeah, because this just rub a little bit off on that side. You know, so for me, you just put it over your whole eyelid. What I just put it on was right up under, which actually adds to the makeup thing. Because like right now, so for me, just so y'all know, I don't do all the cut creases and stuff. I've done it before, and you know, it's a lot of work, and I feel like I can look just as pretty with without cutting creases. I actually just do dark and light. I just do, you know, the light up under my brow, like I just did when I just kind of painted in, when I just kind of put on my foundation under my brow. I kind of, you know, did it in a way that I would put my eyeshadow. So I would put that light color, and I would start with a small, you know, with a little bit here, and just kind of let it grow going across, and it covers that whole top lid up there, that brow bone. And so, you know, it's light under there and it's naturally darker right here. I probably could have put foundation on my whole eyelid. I didn't, because I like the natural color right there. And so I'm just gonna just kind of, it's actually no makeup in this area of my face. There's like no makeup on this part, but there's some in the upper corner just to kind of create that light dark. She showed me this really pretty purple thing that she wanted to do. And if you don't know how to cut creases and all that kind of stuff, just know light at the upper exterior, and dark at the bottom. That's it. It could be light dark, it could be medium darker, but just never do dark up under your eyelid. It's always supposed to be lighter up under there, and then put your darker colors here. Now, when you go and put 3 and 4, 5 colors, that's a different level of artistry. I ain't knocking it. I just don't have time to do it or care. So let me see.
I feel like
Okay.
I still have too much.
You still can. This part of your lid, you can rub a little bit off there. And so for my next step, I am going to just put a little tiny bit of eyeshadow.
Okay, so look at the two.
It's fine, because that's just foundation. It's okay. So let me see. So for you, I would say this would be your color. So you see how, look at my eye. You see how it's light from here? It's narrow here, and then it kind of opens up. You see that? So you want to create that with this color.
This one.
Take a Q-tip and wipe your eyebrow off a little bit more, because you put makeup on it when you did that.
My eyebrow?
Yep. All the way to the end. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even come all the way over here.
Yeah, people do these videos and they're always so well produced. I'm not going through all that. I'm gonna just do it in real time, show y'all how I really do it, all the steps. I'm not gonna click my fingers and voila, it's makeup on my face and you wonder how it got there. You finna see every step that I take.
Now, I've put foundation on my face before, but I've never even, I probably went over my eyebrows no matter how.
And then you go over your eyebrows and you gotta paint them on, and everybody don't have to paint on their eyebrows because you got good eyebrows. Like, I don't have your eyebrows, so that's why you were able to skip a step, because I my eyebrows are much more thin.
Okay, can you see the end of my eyebrows?
Mm-hmm.
On this side too.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we doing now?
The light thing that I just told you to create.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Which brush?
Give me your brushes. I'm gonna steal some of your smaller brushes. You don't need them all.
Google, if I blow on my needle.
What do you need them for?
They mine. I paid for them, so don't even
What do
matter.
you need them for?
To use when one get dirty, I can use it.
By Tasha. Huh.
Thank you.
Or let me see. No, it's this one.
So I'm putting this where?
Like I just told you. So look, see how this light is thinner here,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes across here. But so you want to get all that light on right up under here. Your space may not be as wide as mine, but you need to do light all right here.
Just in that crease.
From under, no. What, from up here to like down here.
Let me look at you in the mirror.
Look, watch my hand go diagonally. Here to down here. You see I didn't go up like this?
Mhm.
I just went from here to down here. You see how I'm darker and stuff like that? So you want to just do you see how it's a thin, like little bit of the lightness here. You may not have it, but you're creating it.
Yeah, because I don't see mine.
Let me do one side. And never blow brushes. And people that's very gross. I used some of the lighter one. I'm gonna have to, it's like it ain't taken to y'all, whatever. I'm gonna have to, when I pulled it up, I could see your brow bone a little better. Okay, do the other side.
So you went up here.
Mm-hmm. Right up under your eyebrow. Right up under your eyebrow. That's all we're dealing with right now.
Saying. Okay, so I'm using this one.
But use this one and then top it off with that one.
So right up under.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, what?
Scary. Well, because mostly you want to do it here and kind of fade over to there. Like you want to hit this really good and then kind of fade over. You don't want to start here because you may have a little bit too much on the brush. And see, when you raise it up, you can see that brow bone a little better. Okay, I'm gonna let you hit it. That's the lighter color. So just hit the corner with the lighter color. Everything else from here is gonna be super, super duper easy.
Did I do it right?
Yeah, but hit a little more light. I need to see a little more light over there.
Maybe I didn't put enough on the brush.
Pull your eyebrow up and hit that corner real good. How long we been on? 6 hours. Okay, we're
You
gonna
said
go
it
over
was
there.
gonna take 6 hours. But that's okay.
So then, take your pull this up. Take this brush here. Take this.
This one?
Take maybe. Let's use this color. Take that color there. No. Tap this color, and then we're gonna top it off with that.
You said this one?
But that's the wrong brush. Take this brush here.
Well, you know.
Let's try this brush. This one. So watch me. So you see how I'm naturally dark right here? I'm just gonna naturally color in, like it's nothing on there. That's nothing on there. So I'm just putting color where my natural color is. All right, so then we establish that we put dark at the bottom. And then you blend the two. And when you blend it, you touch it really lightly because you don't want it to look, you don't want to see a hard line.
So I'm putting light.
Yes, stop squinting your eyebrows. Yeah, no. Dark at the bottom, light at the top. I'll do this eye.
Yeah, because.
Turn this way.
I'm trying to feel where you are.
Look up. All right, so if you ever feel like you got to be careful that we don't get any makeup falling under your eye. So this was the brush that we used for foundation. Let's rub this off. Tap this just a little bit. Look up and make sure it's like you're wiping away any powder if it fell under there. You know what I mean?
Oh, so is that why sometimes you see people put some
Yes.
other type of powder down?
Yeah, I just don't have time to. I don't do all that. There's too many steps. So right now I'm just putting my darker at the bottom, y'all. I'm putting my darker at the bottom, and then I'm gonna tell you when it's time to blend. And so you would blend with a kind of packing on the color now, and then you're gonna blend with this brush.
No, I'm gonna put this right.
Let me see. Yes, you're doing it right. Always before you put that on your eye, tap, 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 because you don't want it to
okay.
fall up under your. If that dark falls up under there, then you're in trouble.
Did I
Okay.
put enough?
No, you didn't, because it's not on the end. Rub, not pat.
Mm.
See? And go all the way to the end of your eye.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now it is time for you to take this brush with nothing on it and just blend the two colors. So now we're that line between the light and dark.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go up too high, but just do this. Do this a couple of times. You know what I mean? You can do a circular motion or whatever floats your boat. You also want to, so for me, you don't go down too far because you don't want to go down into this. You want to be just directly in the middle of the two colors.
Okay.
And as you're going back and forth, it's naturally going to blend the colors. You know what I mean? It's naturally going to blend it.
Just in here.
But soften your eye. You gotta soften.
I feel like I ain't got no eye.
When you close it, you
The
squinching it
space.
too hard. Look at me with my
That's
how
why
mine's
mine
closed.
Mine is not. It does that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. Another thing you want to do too, is you want to bring this into your contour in your nose. Again, I don't put all the
Did I
dots along my
blend
nose because I'm not trying to do the Michael Jackson thing. Yes, this side is blended. Let's do that side.
You're not gonna just be telling me yeah just because.
Tasha, hush.
You just. You wait till I get my contact lenses and make you do this all over
All right.
again.
So look at when you blend in the two colors. you're gonna have to tap this lightly. Lightly.
This one?
Mm-hmm. A little more. All right. And so now we're going to contour the nose. This is a little tricky, but you just go down this little natural shadow area here. So you go up here, down, and then you do it on the other side.
So, in your eye first.
This is all one thing. Notice I ain't going back and forth and putting makeup on here over and over and over again.
Because I think that's what I did. I don't even know what.
Let me see. Did you go down? You did this good. Let me see. No, you did fine. Only thing is at the bottom of your nose, do this. Go give me one of these. You did fine. I see it.
You say give you what?
I don't like a little V. I don't like
do this side.
and then so for me, now it's time to do the eyeliner. And I left my eyeliner over there, so I'll be right back.
Oh, I have some. Oh, no, I don't think I have eyeliner. Is lip liner and eyeliner the same thing?
You want to keep calling out COVID?
Is lip liner and eyeliner the same thing?
No. Well, yeah, no.
Well, I don't
So
know.
for me-
This is what I have.
On my waterline, let me see. Use this one. Use this brown. So on my waterline, you ain't got no black?
Mm-mm.
No. So on my waterline, which is that wet line there, I put black.
I don't know if I want to put eyeliner on my eyes.
Okay, so I put, well,
Does this need to be sharpened somewhere or no?
it doesn't, oh no, it don't, that don't matter. Let me see.
Or it don't matter?
Mm-mm. So just a little something I do, I feel like
On the waterline.
you
Is
know
that like?
you know that old school line that you put your eyeliner on.
I never wore eyeliner before ever in my life.
That line that's kind of slightly wet. I divide this wet part of your eye from dry part of your eye.
Why are you talking to me like I'm remedial?
Well, you know, if the shoe fits, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So then you want to, I'm gonna have to borrow one of yours because I'm not gonna walk away again.
Oh.
All these are brown? Oh, here go your brow brush. But you don't need it. Let me see. Did you put on your waterline?
No. I'm trying. But it makes me nervous.
So then you can, I'm just gonna take my same brow color.
Can you see it?
You can see it. So then what you need to do, since you're not an eyeliner person, is put mascara on your bottom lashes. Be very careful. Don't rub your skin. It's like very light. You're only
Like across or
you're
don't?
only putting that on your hair, the bottom lashes. You're only putting it on your. I'll do it with you. So this is a step that I'm doing. You didn't use
I
black.
didn't put this on here. No.
Well, okay. So I use black on the waterline, and I use brown right under, and it just creates a piece of sexiness that I like. I don't really know what to call it. I don't know the proper names or terms of any of this stuff. I just know how to make it look the way I want it to look. So again, I put black on the waterline. I'm putting a dark brown underneath that. I'm gonna go over it with a brush as well. And I'm about to take a brush and go over it. I'm gonna take
Janelle stole some of my stuff.
I'm gonna take one of these browns and hit it up here just to kind of reinforce that little dark sexiness
I thought
there.
I had maybe a black, but Janelle probably got it.
Oh, don't use mine because remember COVID. Just had a little frenzy when I went to grab your little brush. Don't touch mine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's okay. You share. I'll
While
share.
you using my same while you using my mascara though.
Look.
I don't see you put mascara on down there.
No, I put no mascara
Oh.
yet. I'm saying, can you see this on my eye? Are you saying I gotta put the mascara on?
No, just put the mascara on because you're not able to do that little thing that I just did. So now it's about to and now it's time for the
And you said
lashes.
just lightly on just the hairs?
Yeah, just on the hairs. Just go back and forth. You may not, as you're doing it, you may be like, oh, nothing's coming on here, but it is. And you'll see it. I don't see my lashes.
You know, Boo-Boo, this is a scary mirror. This looks like a mirror from a horror movie.
You got me that mirror. And you
I did not
remember.
buy
Yes, you
this
did.
mirror. Google, I hope whoever. Google, I didn't buy this mirror.
Here goes your lashes.
A mirror and a t-shirt.
I'm not charging you for your lashes. Yes, you did. You gave me a bag and it had a taco
I did not
something.
give you that.
Some sort of t-shirt that
Somebody else gave you
Yes,
that.
you
Where
did.
would
It
I
was
get
a-
a taco t-shirt from?
It was it had something about tacos on it or something that was funny. Come on, get your lashes ready. We're ready to move on. People are ready for the next step. So you cut off the little extra.
I think I might have put two. Can you see the
Daddy.
mascara on my eyes?
Uh-huh.
On both eyes? Do I got a clump or something right here?
It's okay. Okay, come on to the next step.
I think you're rushing.
I am. Do you have any scissors?
No. Why do I have to put on lashes?
Okay, just put on mascara then.
Yeah, I don't
Put on
want
mascara on the top thing.
Oh.
I
The same way?
Uh-huh. I just feel like when you put on, and I don't put eyeliner on the top just because.
So this is the proper way to put on mascara. You don't, like, you know how you see.
Sometimes people put it over their lash and under their lash. Again, all those 50 steps that people do, I don't do all those steps.
But do I go like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
Okay. And then
I'll tell you one thing. If I get COVID, God forbid, I don't know where it comes from.
you a lie. I ain't got nothing. That devil is a lie. You got COVID. Them demons came from you. Good. Let me get my lashes back. I'm grateful, Negro. Where's my other?
Listen, I don't. Oh, you done made me. I feel like
I didn't make you anything. Don't want to hear it.
I don't want to fight with the lash thing because I feel like that's like.
Let me see.
my
Let me
problem.
see. You okay? So after you do your lash, you wait a little time and you do it some more, and you make sure you hit that. When you get under here, like you kind of do the brush like this a little bit
Okay.
just to get that color on there. Real
So
good.
just wait a little bit first.
So then at this point in time, I have natural moles.
Could you see
And-
the difference in my eye? You see I have like a crease and then that crease is not there.
No,
You don't notice the difference in my eyes?
no. I don't see no crease.
This right here. You
I
see
think the
this
crease is in your mind.
right here. But it's not over here.
No. Where's the crease? I'm sorry.
It's okay. No worry.
I'm very sorry, Tasha.
I'll tell you
I wish
about
I
it
could-
later. Tell you about yourself
Okay.
later.
Okay, I'm sorry. Tasha, I really don't see a crease. I'm not trying to be funny. So right now I just wet my Q-tip a little bit and I'm getting the color out of my mole. I'm doing all this while I'm letting this dry.
What you doing? I'm sorry.
I wet my Q-tip and
I was trying to look at my
get the
crease.
stuff off
but you
of my
say that's
mole.
not there. Say it again. One more time.
That's why you're not invited to my house no more. I wanted to get the makeup off my mole.
I don't have to be invited. Just come. You don't hear the doorbell on the way. What are you using? Glue?
Mm-hmm. Ooh. These lashes don't want to bend either. But you bending today. Oh, you gonna twist on around this eye.
How long do I need to let it dry for? I think that's enough, right? My daughter has some very beautiful eyelashes.
You got pretty eyelashes. A Wicca.
No, Dominique. I mean, she got the ones that just curl so beautifully.
See, I don't usually do my what you call this, kind of little thing like this. So
Got me thinking.
she do have. Now that you say that, she does have beautiful lashes. Woo. Okay, that one is set. Oh, wait a minute, it wants to come up. All right, come on down. Stay in your place. Come on, be a good lash.
What is this magnetic stuff I hear about?
Something that I don't want to have nothing to do with.
I mean, is it really magnetic? I mean, like you put a
I
strip
don't-
on your eye or
I
something?
don't. Yeah, I've seen it.
That sounds like the devil.
It sounds like the devil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tell me how.
Because it sounds like, you know, like some permanency going on there. And I could say that word.
And that's the devil.
Yes.
Permanency.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't sound like a nut at all. These are lashes I got off of Amazon. So the type of lashes that I wear, the style of lashes that I wear is called Glam Wispies. So with Glam Wispies, they look long. They look long, but they're thin, so it's not like super full. So when you put them on, even though, oh Lord, where my lash at? Even though they are long, they're not. They're not overbearing. So a lot of times people, you know, that don't, especially people that don't wear makeup, when they see them, they'll be like, oh my God, and I put them on. Like I tell people people that don't wear makeup, those are the ones that I think are the ones that should wear them because they're not overbearing. People that don't wear makeup never really know how to buy the right lash. And
Are you talking about me?
no, just people that don't wear makeup. You ain't put on nothing, so this conversation ain't got to do with you. A and B conversation. COA out. Where my scared? My thing. So yeah, so Glam Wispies is the type. People get Wispies. There's a type called Wispies, and then there's a type called Glam Wispies. So this is Glam Wispies. And as this is drying, I'm a little tired, and I'm 42, so my eyes get a little tired at night sometimes. And you're 41, okay? So people like to get so shocked at your age, and they're the same age. Be right back. So as this is drying, I'm gonna find the lip liner that I want to put on.
I think I have this one. Or is this for the brow? I need to put my glasses on. How about that?
This brush is, this pencil is absolutely filthy because it was my makeup broke in the bag. But I am gonna wear some Sarcastic Cosmetics lip color. I don't mind saying the color because that's my sister's brand, Shayna Wilson. So when I put on my lip liner, I put it below the line because I like full black girl lips. Are you gonna follow me?
Oh, I have this dark, where is it? But I think it needs sharpened.
I'll sharpen it right here if you want it.
Oh, I keep picking this up.
Oh,
I think you got my stuff.
Tasha, I've never stolen from you in my life.
Today is a, look, okay. Well, where is it?
What the devil do you? So yeah, I like to go slightly over my line, just a little bit. I didn't really go over too much this time. I kind of hit it just right at the line because I love full lips.
So we wear liner, because see, I'm a dark girl. So we wear liner depending on what color lipstick, right?
Mm-hmm.
So can we pick the lipstick out first?
Either one.
Or can I just... So let's choose.
You got some very pretty colors. You got any lip liner close to this?
Close to which one?
That's pretty.
This
That's
one?
not foundation. That's lips.
Oh, yeah. I think this is a lip gloss, though. Is this lip? Where did I get it?
It's pretty, whatever it is. Oh, let me not cover up.
Yeah, but see, it's gonna be different on me than on you. So let's see. And I don't think I need a lip liner with that.
Well, then do something that got a little more. Wait, where my phone go? Where the lid to this go? I just took it off. Oh Lord. Oh, here it is. Oh, my lash may be ready to put on now. Let's see. So it's interesting. When I put on my right lash, I put it on from the outside. When I put on my left lash, I put it on from the inside.
I don't think I need a lip liner with this.
Let me see.
I'm putting it on.
That's pretty. You know what? Put something a little more purpley on.
I knew you was gonna say
blend it into your skin.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said it's gonna look different on you than on me. Purpley. Oh, this way. You know, this company makes nude colors for dark girls. Cause my nude is not your nude.
I didn't think that your nude was my nude. But thank you for the education.
Yeah, cause you know.
So right now I'm just kind of making sure I push it on. Once it's where it needs to be, I kind of reinforce that little push.
Should I put a primer on my lips? I have a lip primer.
All them steps and levels and stuff. I don't do all that.
Well, I'm just saying. Cause then you know how sometimes you have the creases in your lips, like all those little.
Oh yeah, I don't do that. I don't have that.
Well, I do, so I think I need. Let me try a primer. And primers they help to fill in, right? Like if people got like texture skin and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. She been watching some.
I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and Jackie Ina is one of them.
And I don't use all them steps. And
But why you getting mad?
this is
though?
actually not the same color, but
Let me see.
oh, it's pretty sarcastic. This is
Oh, this is.
what color is this? It's called Oh My God.
I feel like you're leaving me.
I am. Sometimes after I do my makeup and I choose a lip, like I did this time, I kind of want to change my cheek color a little bit
I hope this is a good primer.
to be more in a pink vein. Let me see. Let me see. Tasha, you don't have lines in your lips.
I
though.
do have lines in my lips. I see them.
Okay.
I look at myself every day in the mirror, and I see. I know what I'm talking about, Google. You remember, I'm a dark girl.
That has nothing to do with nothing.
So I have to do dark girl stuff. Let me do that. Where's my... Oh, which one
I'm just
did we
gonna go
say?
crazy.
This one? Which one did we say? Which one was the purple looking one? This one, huh?
This one.
This is sheer.
Oh. I don't want sheer.
This is sheer. It's pretty though, but that one is sheer.
So now that I put this on, I feel like my cheeks should be a little more pinky.
I think
So
this.
now I'm
I
gonna
think this
tap,
makeup
tap on this
tutorial has turned
Mm-hmm.
because it doesn't seem like it's a tutorial now.
It was never a tutorial. It was a side by side. So this is me.
Can we figure this out?
Now makeup is done.
Or should I?
Take them glasses off, Tasha.
Well, I have to see.
What
I
you
can,
looking
if I
for?
can put my glasses on to do my lipstick, okay? Because I'm no longer doing my eyes. So you're trying to tell me that I don't look cute in my glasses? I look very
Adorable
beautiful
in your glasses, honey.
Okay. good.
Wonderful.
Are we gonna do a lipstick? Or are we gonna do one of these? This is lipsticks, right?
Use this color.
This is a lipstick, right? You keep telling me use that color, but it blended.
That dark one right there?
Yeah.
You did not use this right here. You didn't use this.
Which one did I use?
You used something totally different.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Anyway. My makeup is done. We gotta show them. We gotta get close to the thing. Ooh, yeah, that's sexy. That primer made your lips look ashy. It looked like a little cracked lip.
It sure do.
I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not trying to make me look good, and I don't like it.
It sure do. That's what I get for going ahead and doing my own thing.
So that's the way I do my makeup. Like I said, I don't do my eyebrows first. I don't do all them 50 million steps of
Would it look ashy
this
with
and
the
that.
with the?
I don't do none of that. This is how my face looks. And so I'm gonna look closer.
Should I go in a little darker?
Where? And I'll go all the way to that line. Give the full lips. We're black people. We have full lips. Let me put a little. Hand me the mascara. Orange. I'm obsessed with mascaring. I made that word up. My bottom lashes. I'm a little bit obsessed sexy. I was thinking so sexy.
Think I should put
Anyway,
more?
I'm just doing stuff the past time since Tasha is taking so long to make up, huh?
More?
No, that's fine. How do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel natural, not too much what I was asking for. But what if I want to go on a date? I'm going on a date with this.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay.
Well, guys don't understand makeup, so all that makeup that you want to do Beyonce stuff, say that for the Beyonce concert. You know what I mean? Like, guys don't
Beyonce
really.
fan, so I'll probably go to Bruno Mars.
Um,
I mean, I like Beyonce. Don't get me wrong,
but yeah, so my point is, so this is
what
like
it
to
look
me,
like?
for me, it's very pretty. How do you feel?
I feel nice. I feel it feels good. Does it feel heavy?
Look there,
Look where?
the camera. We're done. So I'm gonna get close so you can see up close, and then I'm gonna say bye, and then I'm gonna be finished. Okay. So this is me and Tasha. Tasha did her
Can I wear
makeup.
my glasses.
Mm-mm.
Why? Because I need to see a little better.
So she did her makeup alongside me. Again, this is just the way I do mine. Like I said, I know y'all. Those of you who watch makeup tutorials, you probably like, oh, she didn't do none of the steps. I didn't. But this is the way I do mine. And I'm trying to find my light.
So that's the way I'm going to do mine.
Is that my light? I think so. Anyway, I'm done. I've been here all day. And so thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Oh, it's makeup there. Sorry. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. And that's it.
Do we
So I'll
need to
do my
clean our
makeup.
brushes after each time?
Girl, nah.
Oh.